River State is positioning for the future with its sights set on becoming the lead destination for domestic and foreign investments in Nigeria. Hello there and welcome to this highlight on the 2024 River State Economic and Investment Summit. I'm David Alabi. The summit, which pulls high-profile keynote speakers and panel discussions featuring industry experts and thought leaders, heralds the one-year anniversary of the River State Governor Sim Fubara. His opening speech sets the tone for the state showcase, highlighting achievements in accelerating the ease of doing business and a bigger will to do more.
The economy of River State has great potential for serious-minded investors to tap into, exploit, and be rewarded with a huge profit and lucrative return on investment. Since assuming office, we have prioritized peace and security and focused on growing our economy through partnership and collaboration in line with our belief that it is in private sector, not the state government, that growth can be achieved.
Former Governor of Cross River State and Chairman of the day's occasion, Donald Duke's charge aligns with the organizer's pitch of making the summit a business matchmaking session connecting investors with project opportunities and potential partners.
I believe that this summit, after all this is done, we will sit back, we would craft policies for each and every sector of endeavor in this state, so that we would have truly not just a treasure base, but a front runner.
The state is endowed pretty much, it occupies a very unique position in the economy of the country. It's the second largest economy after Lagos. It accounts for 40% of onshore oil production in the country, and of course, it's the second largest exporter of products from Nigeria is LNG, and it's situated here in River State. And of course, River State is a coastal state, so it has access to the Atlantic Ocean. And then aside from that, it has an expansive arable land that hasn't been fully cultivated.
A keynote speech by Kingsley Moalu speaks to the core of transforming River State's potentials to reality with a focal message on value addition.
Foreign direct investment will help to drive development only when two location factors, quote unquote, location factors we call them, are present. The first location factor is skilled human capital. That's factor number one. The second location factor is infrastructure. And in that context, I want to congratulate Governor Fubara on the kickoff of the construction of the Trans-Kalabari Highway.
Leveraging the power of partnerships is also a resounding thematic area as investors paint a picture of what an ideal handshake between government and the private sector should look like and the need for perception shifts.
I want to see the government do after this summit is to put word to action. One, they should, in sincerity, partner. Partner is not just speaking word, it's coming forth with funding, which is in part of providing some grants or some soft loan, particularly for the small and medium scale industry. Two, I would like the government to have, they used to do it some years back, every month or quarter, the government should partner with the Chamber of Commerce. There's no way you can see the Chamber of Commerce as somebody else and government somebody else. The government should partner on weekly and daily basis, monthly basis, and have a key performance indication.
The state should now be about governance and not politics. Put things in place to enable the private sector flourish. Put things in place to enable the private sector establish here, put things in place that attract investors, and then the economy will be seen to grow. How does this work for the creative economy? South Africa has done it very well. If you go to shoot a movie in South Africa, you get a rebate, a tax rebate, or you even get financial assistance. Dubai has done the same thing. If you come to shoot a movie in Dubai and you seek the assistance of Dubai Tourism, they will make the way smooth for you to accomplish your task and even help you in finding locations and equipment and resources that you need locally. Now, the creative economy is what tells the narrative for any product in the world.
The spotlight is also thrown on updates on the state's infrastructure drive and the greater Port Harcourt City project.
What we have been doing in the Greater Port Harcourt City is developing the Phase 1A. Phase 1A, that's where you have the Mesimatka Stadium, you have the hospital, and the other land uses like residential broken down in low density, medium density, high density, and mixed use development area. We have been doing that for over about 16 years now. And of course, when His Excellency came in, he felt there was need to go further because much of that land has been allocated, much of that land has been put under PPP with the private developers. So the private developers are more, of course, we have over 70% of the development in that regard with the private sector.
The event climaxes with a clarion call for a sustained business-friendly environment where supportive government policies lay the foundation to make public-private partnerships thrive. Well, this brings us to the end of the highlight of this year's Rivers State Economic and Investment Summit. Many thanks for watching. I'm David Alabi.